If we don't have a good night's sleep, we might have a rough time the following day. This is especially true for children with disabilities within the autism spectrum. For these children, it's critical that they have a good night's sleep so they can spend the following day learning. Any kind of disturbed sleep can affect their learning process the next day. Researchers at Kansas State University are trying to find a way to measure how sleep patterns correlate with next day behavior patterns.
These children cannot know that their bed has been modified, and so it's really important that we have the equipment look just as it would look in their room, but be fitted as a sensor-laden device.
Using a film sensor that's placed under the mattress and 4 load cells underneath each post of the bed, the researchers are able to measure movements that range from physical to vital, such as heart rate and breathing.
The other aspect that is somewhat lacking in current technology is the ability to collect, analyze, and fuse information from multiple sensors.
A load cell is a lot like a really small soup can. It's made out of metal, but it's sensitive to applied pressure. So when you apply pressure to it, it will change the voltage that comes from it, and we can then measure that voltage change with a computer.
We use load cells, which we buy, that are used not only in bed sensors, but in things like measuring the weight on bridges.
The researchers at Kansas State University have teamed up with the staff from HeartSpring, a residential and day school program for special needs children with severe behaviors.
Constantly feeding us that data will allow us, one, to see when movement's happening. When are they getting the most restless? Are they truly asleep or are they struggling? Is there a medical issue that's interfering? Are they having seizures that we're not catching on camera?
The more sleep they get, it seems like they have less behaviors during the day. The sleep definitely affects their mood, their behaviors, their focus on their schoolwork, or just being able to complete a task.
The team hopes that this research will make an impact on the children's lives in the future.
Immediately, we hope it can lead to better individualized education plans for these kids because their staff and caregivers, their paraeducators, have a better sense for how well they sleep.
The really big question to answer now is, do the parameters that we measure, do they agree with the gold standard for measuring sleep quality? And we're looking forward to tackling that question.
In the future, I hope this research is able to have a positive impact with their lives at HeartSpring, and to be able to help the researchers down there to be able to make just better decisions day in and day out, so they're able to get useful information from what we're able to provide.